Hi everyone, and I am in the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Check it out. Oh boy, I've been waiting to get my hands on this. I drove the Camaro SS about a year ago, the new one, the new shape one. I really loved it. So I thought that car was great. This car, 650 brake horsepower from a 6.2 litre Corvette V8. Yes, the same one that's in the Z06. 10-speed automatic. 11 intercoolers. 0 to 100 in 3.5 seconds and over 300 kilometers per hour. Yours for 275,000 dirhams, about $75,000. Wow, check it out. It's got a slightly different front end on it, of course. It's got sort of wider fenders for the track. It's got a bigger, deeper grille to get more air in there, or for all those intercoolers, obviously. It's quite distinctive from the front, that's for sure. But you know what? Let's just drive it. So I brought it to one of my favorite little roads, same road actually where I brought the Corvette Z06 recently. So let's see how this feels compared to that one. I'm gonna go, it's in, I'm gonna put it into sports mode, not track mode, sports mode. And we're gonna leave it in automatic because it's 10 speeds. I don't know what to do with 10 speeds. I'll try the paddle shifts later. Oh, sounds awesome. Oh my god! Oh shit! It's like, did I swear? Ooh! It's like, I mean, that's not even full throttle. You're scared to press full throttle because you press it, it accelerates and then, oh my god! Whoo! It's loud and it's mad and it's bad and it's just mental. My goodness, but I tell you what, it turns in, holds the road, those wider tires and wider tracks certainly seem to help, but boy, can you accelerate! Oh, I'm glad the brakes are good. But you know what? Straight away, I can tell you that compared to the Corvette, oh my word, I can barely speak. This feels a much beefier, angrier, bulkier, let's be honest, machine. You know, even to just hold it up, I'm working harder and thinking further ahead to slow it down than I was with the Corvette, that's for sure. You can certainly get the power on through the corners though, sticky rear end. Lots of videos online of this thing going sideways and doing burnouts. I don't intend to do any of those today. Besides, there's lots of videos showing that, so what's the point? But I want this thing to grip, and boy, it does grip. It does a little jiggle. Not at the back, at the front. I suspect that's, it's slightly a bit more wayward at the front. But at the back, it seems to be planted at the moment, that's for sure. And these are really tight. Let's use the paddles. So we're in second gear. What gear am I in? Yeah, the heads up display is telling me. So I'm back up into third. Let's get down to second. Don't want to scare this Kia coming the other way. And I can't get the power on because I do it too much. Here we go. Oh boy, and I just saw a BMW go there. So I'm just going to pause here just for a second, just to make myself a little bit more room. Oh my God, that is a workout. That is a workout, man. This is a beefy thing, man. And you know it, and you feel it. It's, the ride, I drove it here on the motorways. Oh my God. But it's so planted. It's incredible. The ride, yeah, it's got Magnesite Suspension, same as the Vet. Let me just string this together. Brakes, second, turn in. Back on the power, grip. Upper gear, fourth gear. No, you know what? Back into automatic. Let it do this. Let us do what it knows how to do. Paddles didn't respond quick enough. Hang on, let me try that again. Why didn't they respond? Fifth, fourth, third, brake, turn in, accelerate, fourth. Oh God, it bangs. Oh, it bangs. Okay, now it's working. What was going on there? Okay, can I get past the BMW? Yeah, loads of room. Oh, there we go. That's how you do it. That's better. I've lost my indicator. Telling me, oh, here we go, third gear. So what was I saying? The ride on the motorway, despite the Magnesite Suspension, you can feel everything. And, around town, you can, whoa! You can really, you start rubbing your bottom on the ground. It's just, you feel everything. So it can get a little bit wearing. Won't go down into second. All right, that's okay, because third's got plenty of torque. And steering is excellent. Very well weighted, perfectly weighted, quite responsive. Well, very responsive actually, fairly accurate. Could probably do with a bit more feel, but we're dealing with a lot of rubber and a lot of mechanics going on here. So, whoa! But, you know, the seat of your pants is making up for that feel. Nice bang down into third. That's plenty of torque for us to get through. Oh, God! Grips, grips, grips. I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, you do get a hint of... you just feel the nose is a bit lighter. So I hesitate to call it understeer, but you do feel the nose is a bit lighter. So you're just waiting for that to sort of tuck in. And then once it does, then, whoa, you see, there's the power. It kind of pivots round. You can even, on the brakes is awesome. This is a mental machine. Yeah, well, oh, wow. I mean, but it grips at the back. You know what? It's an intimidating car when you think about it. You're kind of worried. But when you're on it, it's your friend. It's not bad at all. In that way, it's a bit like the Corvette. So I'm getting full red lights here. It's telling me the bar of red lights comes up. Says, change up. You got 10 speeds, goddammit. And you're only in fourth. I'm back down into fourth now. Makes a ton of noise. Like me, I suppose. I'm screaming my mouth off. Oh! Man, I'm waking up the wildlife here in the mountains today, I'll tell you that much. This thing is loud and bad. But boy, it is a car that you can access the performance of, that you can make use of the performance. Oh, we're entering into the town. And I tell you what, part of me is like, oh, it's a shame, you know, we've reached the village and I got to slow down. And part of me is like, oh, thank God I got to slow down. Oh my goodness. I don't know, there's something about this car where I feel like I'm working a little bit harder. I guess because I'm thinking about the extra mass, and at the back of my head I'm thinking it's a muscle car. So I'm a little bit more focused on this car than I was even on the Corvette Z06, which the Z06 felt really, really natural doing a road like that. Is it a muscle car though? Well, it's got muscle. It's got muscle, that's for sure. It's got a lot of muscle. Short of a Hellcat, it's the most muscly muscle thingy you can have out there. But is it a muscle car in the traditional sense? No, I think it's a bit too sophisticated for that. And I think that's one of the things that is sort of holding me back. I keep thinking it's a muscle car, but actually it's a sports car with a lot of power. This chassis, which of course we know from the ATS as well, and I've rated it from the first time I drove it in a Cadillac ATS on the Aspirator circuit. I thought this is a great chassis. It's good enough to be in a BMW, that's for sure. It's a great chassis. It doesn't feel like a muscle car. It feels like a sports car, but it has the persona, the style, the charisma, the badassery of a muscle car. Oh boy, I tell you what, I need to lie down. I love it. I love it. I think it's fantastic. I think it's absolutely awesome. And I think that considering the price of a Hellcat or the price of a Corvette Z06, which is north of 400,000 dirhams, to get the same engine and pretty much the same performance, gearbox, suspension as that car for 275, no brainer. No brainer. I have to say, I probably, by that much, I probably prefer the Corvette. Also, I drove a manual Corvette, and I kind of fell in love with it. So maybe, but I would still say, yeah. I mean, if you can afford the Corvette, go for the Corvette Z06. Otherwise, this is definitely the next best thing. What are the comparisons? Shelby GT350. That feels a little bit more like a muscle car. It's still more sportier than an actual outright muscle car, but I think the sound on that thing is even better than this one. But this in itself, for the money, is a great proposition. I think it's fantastic. Definitely one for the short list. Even if you're in supercar territory, this is going to embarrass most of those things. Oh, I do need to go lie down. This is great. It gets the heart pumping. It really does. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that review as much as I enjoyed driving this car. Please do follow us on motoringme.com and find us on all the social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course on YouTube. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please do like, share, and subscribe. You could also follow me. Don't have to. Be nice if you did. I'll put my @ signs here somewhere on the screen and you can follow. Be nice to see you there. Thanks so much for watching. Until the next one, I think I'm going to go and accelerate some more.